Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker, Regional Vice President, Platinum. This young lady, last week, she was on location in a different country from the beaches of America, the world. That's what I love. I'm going to travel so much this year. Woo! I'm just so excited. I'm glad she started us off that way. Let me tell you a little bit about her if you guys have never heard her before. She's a program host on Russian radio, network master of ceremonies of the events at the Carnegie Hall. Wow, that's huge. And Lincoln Center, including awards at New York City. She's a lifetime TV miniseries, Russian Dolls, performing off Broadway. Boy, I tell you, she's amazing. Graduate of the New York University Stern Business School. That's RVP, and 3 years on 11 years at ACN. And she's been on stage for the last 3 years, and I just love her training from stage. Her goal, listen up, listen to her goal. Her goal is to keep building it forever. Wow. She also is a survivor of stage 4 cancer. Can we give a warm welcome to none other to Miss Renata Krumer? Come on, from New York City.
Thank you so much. I feel so blessed and so honored to be a part of this leadership created by an incredible man, a legend, Dr. Al Thomas, Senior Vice President. And thank you so much. This platform allows us to grow faster. We are truly grateful for you. Every single person who's online here, right? God makes no mistakes, guys. We are following an incredible leader, powerful leader. Appreciate and bravo for everything you've done for us. And guys, 2024, by the way, thank you so much for being with me when I was in San Martin. I'm at home right now. It's much more convenient to speak to you because I want to be a force for good. We are together. I absolutely love it. I have to tell you that 2024, do you believe that it would be the best year so far? It doesn't matter how old are you, 28, 38, 58, guys, promise that would be the best year. And do you know what's so important? I remember 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, when I turned 55, my husband Boris asked me, so what do you want for your birthday? And guys, I asked him, please, I need more Tony Robbins. And I love that Al Thomas, like recently mentioned that he wanted more of Tony Robbins because he's so good. You know, the real leader, they never stop. Progress is in their blood. And I asked for 55 birthday. I said, I don't need a bag. I don't need the tchotchkes. I would like to have 3 events with Tony Robbins. One of them, Life Mastery. The second one, Wealth Mastery. And the third one was Date with Destiny. And I said, Boris, that's what I want for my 55, nothing else. And that's exactly what I got. Why do you think I want to talk about it? Because in this Life with Mastery events, you know what I learned? I want you to feel it. I learned the importance of leaving your baggage, wherever you're going, guys. I know in the past, each of us have so much past. Was it always glamorous? No, it was far from being always glamorous in my life. Do you know when I came to this country 33 years ago, do you know what happened? Oh, I love Mr. Thomas. He's showing yes, I have my diplomas, every single, bravo. Thank you so much. What I want to tell you, when I came to this country 33 years ago, I was a cleaning lady for 9 months, straight 9 months. Do you think that life was always very easy and glamorous? No. And even after that, because if you don't speak English in this country, it's not easy. And you can't even ask for anything else but cleaning somebody else's houses. It was okay. I just want to tell you that at this event, they said anything when you felt, let's say little, or you were not at your finest, leave the baggage. It's irrelevant what happened before. Leave the baggage. Do you know how Tony Robbins helped me to leave a baggage? Okay, that was the last day in Life Mastery when he said, and today everybody climbing pole, electricity poles, guys, the big one. I had a video, I'll find it for you, but like 10 minutes ago when I decided to talk about it, I found a picture. Let me share the picture with you of Renata climbing electricity pole. to tell you that it was intimidating, yes. And I was 55 and I did not have the right shoes because, you know, there is a proper shoes. We did not have anything. I have sneakers. But you know what's the most important thing? They said, if you leave the baggage, if you trust the process, because beside that you're on the top, you know what happened then? Then they said, hey, and now jump. Huh? Guys, do you know how tall? I showed you how tall this electricity pole, and now they said, jump, Renata, jump. Yes, you have something that, like you have something here, guys, but you know this something, you always have this rope, might not be strong enough for me. And I'm standing there at 55 and I'm thinking, am I the nuts ladies around? Because most of the people who was climbing, they were much younger. And I'm thinking, I love life so much. Am I jumping? Am I standing? Guys, and I trusted the process and I jumped. And I jumped, and when I was flying, you know what? It was scary. This pole, they were so close to each other. So when I was jumping, I need to be alert to make sure I push, not to be hit by other poles. So I trust the process. But hey, Renata, you trusting the process, beautiful, but still, you watch. But you do not remember how I felt when I was back, and many people decided not to go. And I look at them, and in my mind, I thought, this is the best birthday. Do you know why? Renata learned how to leave her baggage, because there is so much in my baggage as well as in everybody's baggage. And do you know what happened? I want you to know, I want you to write it down. It is very important. Your past does not equal your future. Your past does not equal your future unless you live there. Unless you live. I would like you to write it down, guys. I care about you so much. I'm looking at your faces. I think the most gorgeous people are here right now at this incredible man leadership. Guys, your future does not equal your past. That's so good about it. But if you don't leave the luggage, you bring it with you. Unless you live there, guys, you repeat the same thing. Just want you to know that it is very important. And I thought today, how would I say, how would your 2024 would be the best year? I thought, if you leave your luggage, that would be good. And something else I want to tell you guys, decision. Even for me to go to this electricity crazy tollful decision. Do you know how many people decided not to go? This is the same when you join ACN. How many people say no to us? Guys, many people. Do you know how many people say, no, I'm not climbing. I don't have a proper shoes. Someone said, you know, I have a back pain, this pain. I'm not that. I'm 1,000 reasons. And I thought, no, God loves me. He would never show me this opportunity if I'm not a part of it. Same with ACN. Not everybody want climbing. Same with ACN. Are they bad people? No, they're not bad people, but they're not ready. They're not ready. Don't be upset with them. For me, anybody who said no to me, I'm looking at them. Do you know what I feel? It's not modest, but I feel sorry. I said, you never ever learn who you are at your finest, because you could be bad, even though you might be okay in every aspect. But hey, you at your finest that ACN allowed each of us to be. And I have to tell you, I was so touched that I had an opportunity, all of us, we had an opportunity, yes, like I had yesterday, to be a part of Mr. Clement's birthday celebration. Guys, do you know that I never met this man, but I have so much love and respect for him. In my eyes, he is a senior vice president. Yes, he's a senior vice president in the making. In my eyes, this man with the biggest heart, I do not know how he looks, but I do know he has the biggest, most compassionate heart. I know that. And do you think that ACN need him to be a circle of champion or influencer or part of forum leadership? 100%. That's the people that ACN is looking. Do you think many of them? I would like to have more, but he is here and we're celebrating. And I felt so good the entire day that, hey, I'm so blessed to be a part of his celebration. I know it's on 18, January 18. For me right now, This is like international holiday. This man was born. Is it beautiful? Yes. And I have to tell you something that you can take with you, because I want everybody to achieve senior vice president position. Do you know why it's so important? Do you know that people in life, they're not celebrated enough? Do you remember when we were little? You PP, oh my God, you do so good. You do this, you do this. You're like, oh, you had one more. Do you know later in life, everything is expected. You expect to be polite. You expect to wake up early. You expect to do this. Guys, ACN allowed us to be celebrated. Hey, how often? Not very often. Do you know that every single leaders in our team, in my life, I celebrate minimum twice a year, every year, guys. How often? Every year. When do we celebrate them? First, I celebrate when they were born. Like, I love this. Jamar Sharp, a wonderful man, being celebrated. Yes, we're so happy that you were born and we know you. So I celebrate every leader's birthday because it's a gift. Life is a gift. And I always love so much that this person are part of my journey. I would have never learned when he was born, when God decided this is a time. And the second time I celebrate people, when they started their ACN journey, when they made a decision to go and be free. Yes, to work on it. Remember, I told you about electricity pool. You need to go there. You need to make decision. I'm climbing. And then it's going to be scary. Yeah, I never climbed electricity pools before 55. Was it scary? Yeah, of course. Was it always, I always thought that Renata, you're brave. Sometimes I thought you're brave and stupid. Sometimes in the middle of like climbing, specifically when I was jumping, I thought, Renata, you love life so much. What's up with you? Guys, it's not going to be easy, but you made decision. And like yesterday, I celebrate one of the most powerful and beautiful leaders in my life. Her name is Gala Nikamarova. She's a part of this group. And by the way, Gala met a legend, Al Thomas, in Mexico. And she said to me, Renata, this Al Thomas, he's giant. And guys, Al Thomas is not the biggest. There is a few people who are taller than him. But do you know when you meet giant? Can I tell you how do you know? Do you know that lion, talking about forest, not the tallest, not the biggest, not even the most intelligent, but you know that this is a lion. Do you know why? The power. Everything about lion is a power. It demonstrates power. I do believe it could be very strong, but that's the biggest and the most beautiful heart. And this is Al Thomas. My Gala, my beautiful Gala, she's next to me for 11 years. She looked at everybody, it was many beautiful people there. And she said, oh, I love this guy. He's a powerhouse. And this was Dr. Thomas. And this was Senior Vice President Al Thomas. That's a lion. That's a leadership. That's a lion in the leadership. That's a lion in life. Just want to tell you that ASEAN, and talking about Gala, I'm talking about Mr. Krumer. I'm talking about a wonderful man, Jamar, who we celebrate birthday. Guys, celebrate your people. If you have a team, even if it's one person, it's a team. I want you to make sure, like Renata, have a list. I know where everybody's born, and I know when they made decision and start their ASEAN journey. So if you celebrate people, your tribe, guys, and so good about your tribe, you choose. Could you believe it? You walk around and you say, hey, I am a lion right now. I choose my pack. I choose my tribe. Yeah, you don't choose me. I'm okay. Choose your own tribe. I'm choosing my own tribe. I'm in charge. That's how good. But guys, celebrate your people twice a year. Yes, in a way, you're going to have reason to celebrate their RC and RD and RVP. But look, it's not many position. If somebody join your team and you're waiting to celebrate when they have 200 points, guys, good luck. Most of them not going to even reach there because you don't celebrate them. You're like, okay, do something, then I celebrate them. No, they were born, gift. God created you, celebrate them, birthday, celebrate them. And the day when they made decision and never quit. Guys, have you ever seen any beautiful memorial for somebody who who's quit. No memorial, no celebration for quitter. You're here, I'm looking at you, beautiful 60 people who's decided to start and stick around. Guys, I have so much love and respect for you. And I know why. Because you're here, it doesn't matter what position you are. You started and you're not a quitter. How big it is, that's already to celebrate. Please don't worry you who you are, ETL or DRC. Do you know, sometimes the journey to RD or RVP or RC could be longer than some people. Do you know nobody's judging? Do you know that you hear me and I'm expressing myself in English? Do you know that I was the worst student talking about English? Every single people around me who came with me, they were talking. And I was like, my dad was very strict when I was growing up. He said, unless it's properly grammatically correct, you're not saying it. And me, Renata, who like right now I have an honor to train in English. Guys, do you know I was here for already like 2 years and everybody was talking and so good. And I was like, if I say something, I was whispering. Why do I think I was whispering? I make sure that nobody else here besides person who I need to deliver the message. Do you think I was stupid? No, I was not. No, I was not. But yeah, it took me longer. Have you ever upset with a little boy who's taking a spoon and feeding his eye? You never upset with him, right? You never said to the child, you're stupid. Do you understand that this spoon is go to your mouth, not here? Why are you not upset with a child? You know it's a child. In ACN, it doesn't matter when you start winning big. It could take you a while, like you build your testimonials. And someday you said, you know what? Then I saw this crazy Russian lady and she said something. And you know what? I might not even like her so much, but whatever she said, it touched my heart. This is it, guys. Why do you think so important? Why do you think I attend I try to attend every single day at 12 o'clock an incredible Dr. Thomas leadership events? Why do you think that? Because I know. And specifically, to me, he has the best people training here. And every day, even if I cannot always open my camera, because sometimes I'm not sitting like now and looking adorable. Sometimes I'm doing something, I can show my face. But what I know, that each of them has something that I need. I know that because everybody in some respect 1,000 times better than me. In everything, not necessarily something I could do better, but in some respect, I know there is so much to learn from them if Dr. Thomas decided to bring them here on stage. I know that. So that's why I'm watching them. I love them. It's very important for you, like even before the person opened their mouth, not to judge. Guys, at the moment you judge, you're closed. You look at her, what is this blondie, curly, like almost... Guys, don't judge. It's irrelevant. You may even not look at me. Like you said, I don't like how she looked, but hey, what she said, certain things she said, touched my heart. This is it. And if it's touched your heart, you're never going to quit. And if you never quit, you know what happened? You win. And do you know why you win? Not because of me. Because God allowed me to touch your gorgeous heart. And you say, Renata, look at me. If you're winning, if you at 55 was climbing back, you know what? Watch me. I'm younger. I'm better. I have no problem. I don't have Russian accent. You're already better. Most of you, thank God, don't have Russian accent. So you're already better. Because specifically now with all this word, you know how many people hate Russian accent? Is it important to me? No, it's not important. Why is it important? Because I know what I bring to the table. I know it doesn't matter how they treat Russian in general. When you meet me, I'm a separate. And I know what I can do for people. I know what I can do for people. And I know if you meet me, if you're in my zone, when I'm next to you, you're going to feel better about yourself that you feel about yourself when I'm not around. And that is the reason you would like to have me around again. Not because you never seen younger girls, prettier, no. Because the way I make you feel, I know that. Because by default, I love you. I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, I love you, God placed you here, I need to learn something from you. Guys, sometimes you have somebody next to you, but the only thing you need to learn is patience, sometimes nothing else. But hey, patience is a big deal. And if you're not patient, if you decided to criticize, oh guys, you're gonna steal somebody else's confidence, and this is unforgiven. Do you know that? If you decided to criticize something, please think twice. Our incredible leader, Manny Peralta, was doing his daily wisdom this morning, and he was talking that instead of criticizing, find the right moment and just give constructive feedback. Guys, just think about it. Think about it. You can honestly steal somebody else's future confidence if you decided to criticize them. And one more thing I want to mention that is very, very, very important. Why do you think I want each of us speak to everybody who you meet? Everybody. Guys, do you think everybody deserves to be celebrated? Their life deserves to be celebrated? Or you think, okay, some of us, they're not cute, they're not young, they're different shade, different background. Guys, everybody deserves their life to be celebrated. And do you know the secret? And I learned it from Tony Robbins. And you know, I created myself a flyer that I want you to see. I want you to look at it. Do you know what in this flyer? In this flyer, you would understand. And I want you either to take a picture or just write it down. That ACN, with ACN, you can meet 5 of totally 6 human needs. So if anybody asks you, how many human needs we have? 6. How many you can meet with ACN? 5. And I prepare a flyer for you, because when this event is over, you said, what this Russian said? One moment, darling, one moment. I want you to either take a picture because I work on it. We have the greatest platform for success, ACN platform, to fulfill 5 of the total 6 human needs. Guys, I so much hope that you're able to see it and able to take a picture. I created with so much love for our Long Beach event for ACN. And I thought that this beautiful group of people definitely deserve to know every single one. Do you see the 6 of them? Here is 5 of them that you can meet with ACN. Certainty, significance, love and connection, growth and contribution. Guys, I prepared it with so much love, and for you to know, why do I need to talk to everybody? Because ACN allowed us to meet 5 of the human needs, 5 of the 6 of them. Remember certainty? Remember, right? The opposite to certainty is variety or uncertainty. You remember love and connection. Do you remember how important growth and contribution? You remember talking about uncertainty. Do you know, guys, you know that better than me that the road to success is always under construction. I promise, on the way when you're climbing this electricity pole, you're going to have enough uncertainty there. You don't need to be worried about uncertainty with ACN, right? But there is 5 needs that 100% met here. And that might be your inspiration. Why do you want to talk to everybody? Yes, because people have 6 needs, 5 of them could be met here. I'm talking to everybody. I'm not judging. Guys, this is it. You have the greatest platform for success, ACN, to fulfill 5 of your total 6 human needs: certainty, significance, love and connection, growth and contribution. I hope that at this time you are fast. Why do you think I want you to have it? Because I want you to run with it to SVP. Do I think that you deserve it? Oh, I know you deserve it. Do you know that all of us following this incredible man, Senior Vice President Dr. Al Thomas? Guys, again, God makes no mistakes. There is so many leaders. We are with him, and he treats all of us like a kind lion, because lion could be different. You know his power, but he's so kind and his heart is so big. And now I am so grateful for the opportunity to speak to you this afternoon. I was like, I have to be honest with you. I couldn't sleep well at night. I thought, what should I say to be a force for good for you to touch your heart? You're so important to me. I cannot wait to see you again next Wednesday. And I want you to be well. And if there is anything depend on me, if you meet somebody, you might meet somebody over 60 and thinking, who can I connect? Connect them with me. If there is anything I can do, I want your people to stay with you. You just remember to celebrate and love them. And just know every single moment that God makes no mistakes. And we deserve such a great leader. Senior Vice President, Legend Al Thomas, back to you. And thank you so much for the opportunity to share.